Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss the basic concepts of squares and square roots. So what do you mean by the square of a number? X square means x into x. See here, 6 square. 6 square means what? 6 square is 6 into 6, which is 36. That is basically what is known as square of a number. See here we are having the square of numbers from 1 to 10. 1 square is 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, like that goes. The particular thing about square number is that the last digit or unit place digit of a square number is specific. See here, it ends with 1, it ends with 4, this square number ends with 9, this square number ends with 16, here this square number ends with 25, and here this square number ends with 6, this ends with 9, this ends with 4, this one ends with 1, and this one ends with 0, and even number of zeros are there. See, we cannot see 2 at the units place of a square number. So 2 will not be there. See, 1 we have here, 0 is also possible as the units place of a square number, but 2 will not come as the units place of a square number. Similarly, 3, when we check the numbers here, see, 3 is not there as the units place of a square number. 4 is possible. See, here and here 4 comes. So 4 is there. 5 also comes as the units place of square number. 6 is there. But 7, check, 7 will not come as the units place of a square number. Again, 8, check, 8 is not there as the units place of a square number. 9 is possible. Okay. So these digits will not come as the units place of a square number. That is the basic thing. Anyways, units digit of a square number, if it is 1, what happens? See, these two are the situations. Okay, the last digit or the units digit of a square number is 1, means the units digit of the square root can be 1 or 9. So 1 or 9 can be the units place of a number whose square ends with 1. And similarly, what happens if it is 1? After 1, only 4 is the possible digit. Okay, if it is 4, see, these two are the situations. If the units digit of a square number is 4, what we can say about the square root? See, 2 or 8 will be the last digit or units digit of a square root. Okay, square root means what? Yes, see, 6 square is 36. So square root of 36 is equal to 6. That is the meaning of this square root. Okay, so the units digit of a square number is 4, means the units digit of a square root can be 8 or 2. And 1 is there, then 2, 3, 4. Next comes 5, right? If the last digit of a square number is 5, the last digit or the units digit of the square root should also be 5. That is the only possibility. Okay, then after 5, 6. 6 can also be there, no? See, these are the possibilities. 6 is here, then 6 is here. See, these two are the possibilities. 6. When 6 is there, the units place of the square root can be 4 or 6. Okay, it can be 4 or 6. Okay, so last digit or units place digit is 6, means the square root will end with 4 or 6. Next possible digit is 1. If, sorry, 9, see, 9. So 9 means the units place of the square root is 3. or 7. 3 or 7. And if ends with even number of zeros, the square number ends with even number of zeros, means the unit digit of the square root is also 0. Just half the number of zeros will be there. Okay, that we will discuss later. Now let us go to the questions. So this is the first question. What will be the units digit of the squares of the following numbers? See, here we have 52. The last digit is 2. 2 into 2, 4. So the last digit of the square of this 52 will be 4. Here it is last digit is 7. 7 into 7, 49. So the last digit of the square will be 9. Next comes this number. Here the last digit is 3. 3 into 3, 9. So the last digit of the square number will also be 9. Here the last digit is 7. 7 into 7, 49. So the last digit of the unit digit of the square number is also 9. Next 8. 8 into 8, 64. The last digit is 4. Here 0. So it should end with 2 zeros. Or we can say simply it ends with 0. And here we have 6. 6 into 6, 36. So the last digit should also be 6. Then comes 5. 5 into 5, 25. So the last digit of the square should be 5. Then comes 4. Okay. So 4 into 4, 16. So the last digit of the square should be 6. This is our next question. See, by just examining the units digits, can you tell which of the following cannot be perfect squares? So we have to check only the last digits of the given numbers. From the last digit, we can determine whether it cannot be a perfect square or not. It can be or cannot be, but we can simply say that if the last digit is these 4, 2, 3, 7 or 8, then it will not be a perfect square. Okay, see here, the first number ends with 6, so it can be a perfect square. Here the last digit is 8, so it cannot be a perfect square because 8, any number, the square of any number will not end with 8. Here the last digit is 4, it can be. Okay, last digit is 2. It is not possible. It cannot be a square number. Here 3. 3 will not be there as the units place of any square number. Then 7. 7 is also like that. It cannot be the last digit of a square number. This is our third question. Which of the following are the squares of even numbers? When we square an even number, say 4. 4 is an even number. When we take the square of 4, we get another even number. 8. 8 into 8, 64. See, the square of an even number will always be an even number. So the question is, which of the following are the squares of even numbers? This is odd. 121 is an odd number. It cannot be the square of an even number. The question is, which of the following are squares of even numbers? So this is not a square of an even number. Next one, 225. This is also an odd number, so it cannot be the square of an even number. Next one, 256. This is an even number, so it can be the square of an even number. Next one, 324. This is an even number. It can be the square of an even number. Next is an even number. It can be the square of an even number. Next one is odd. It cannot be the square of an even number. Next one is even. It can be the square of an even number. Next one, odd number. It cannot be the square of an even number. Next one, 8. See, this is not a square number. Right? It ends with 8. That is why. See, so 256, 324, then 1296 and 5476. These are the possible numbers which can be the square of an even number. This is our fourth question. The square of which of the following numbers would be an odd number? The square of an odd number will be an odd number. The square of which of the following would be an odd means we have to find out which all are odd. This is an odd number, this is an odd number. So the square of these two will be odd number. This is even. So the square is also even, and the last one is also even. So the square is also even. This is our fifth question. See, the following numbers are not perfect squares. Give reasons. Here, the last digit 7, 8, 3, 2. See, we have learned these 4 digits should not be there at the units place of a square number. So the last digit of a perfect square will not end with 2, 3, 7, 8, an odd number of zeros. That is the reason. This is the last question of our video. Which of the following are Pythagorean triplet? That is the question. So we should know what is Pythagorean triplet. Okay, this is based on Pythagoras theorem. And Pythagoras theorem is based on right angle triangles. See, here I have drawn a right angle triangle. Let the hypotenuse be C. Hypotenuse means the side which is opposite to 90 degree. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is known as hypotenuse. And the other two sides let be A and B. Then Pythagoras theorem says that C square is equal to A square plus B square. That is the sum of the squares of perpendicular sides in a right angle triangle is same as the square of the hypotenuse. That is Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagorean triplet means the numbers which obey this rule, Pythagorean theorem, which obey this theorem, they are known as Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so first we have to find the square of the given numbers. Here, in the first option, the numbers are 8, 15, and 17. So we have to find 8 square. 8 square means 8 into 8, that is 64. 15 square, that is 15 into 15, that is 225. Like that, we have to find the squares. And see, 17 square. 17 square is same as 17 into 17, which is 289. And the thing is that if we add 64 and 225, what we get is 289. That is, they obey Pythagoras theorem. So we can write it like 17 square is same as 8 square plus 15 square. Okay, so it is a Pythagorean triplet. So I'll notate it like this. Okay, putting a symbol like this means it is a Pythagorean triplet in this question. Okay. Next one, 18, 80, and 82. So we have to find the squares of those numbers. 18, 80, and 82 we have. So 18 square, 18 into 18 we have to do and find it out. 80 square is 80 into 80. That is easy, you know. 80 into 80 means 8 into 8. 8 into 8, 64. And we have to provide 2 more zeros. So this is 6400. And then 82 square is 82 into 82. So first we have to do that. See here, actually 18 square is 324 and 82 square is 6724. And when we add the square of these two small numbers, okay, the biggest number we will get. So 6400 plus 324 is same as 6724. We can represent it as 82 square is equal to 80 square plus 18 square. So this obeys Pythagorean theorem. So this is a Pythagorean triplet. Next we have these three numbers 14, 48, and 51. So we have to find 14 square, 48 square, and 51 square. See here, 14 square is found out like this 196, and 48 square is 2304, 51 square is 2601. But when we add these two numbers. See, 14 and 48 are smaller numbers as compared to 51, right? So we have to add the squares of 14 and 48. When we add them, we get it as 2500. So this is not there, no? 2601 is not there. So what we can say, the largest number 51, the square of that is not equal to 48 square plus 14 square. That is not a Pythagorean triplet. So this is not a Pythagorean triplet. Next, what we have is 10, 24, and 26. So as we have done in the previous questions, we have to find the squares 10, 24, and 26. 10, 24, and 26. 10 square is simple, no? 10 into 10, that is 100. Like that, we have to multiply 24 into 24. We have to find it out. 26 into 26, we have to multiply and find it out. And then we have to check. See, here the smaller, biggest number is 26. The smaller ones are 10 and 24. So 10 square is 100 and 24 square is 576. When we add them, see what we get is 676, which is same as the square of the biggest number given in the question. So we can write it as 26 square is equal to 24 square plus 10 square. So this is a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, this is a Pythagorean triplet. Next, we have 16, 63, and 65. So we have to find the squares 16, 63, and 65. The squares we have to find and then we have to check. See, these are the squares of this number. 16 square is this, 63 square is 3969, then 65 square is 4225. When we add these two numbers, 256 and 3969, what we get is 4225. That's we can say 65 square is same as 63 square plus 16 square. So this is also a Pythagorean triplet. Now only one more triplet is there, no? 12, 35, and 38. We have to find 12, 35, and 38, the squares, and check. These are the squares of 12, 35, and 38. But when we add these two numbers, we are not getting the biggest one over here, right? So how we can represent it? Say 38 square is not same as 12 square plus 35 square. So the last one, the given triplet is not a Pythagorean triplet. Hope all of you understood this video. Thank you. Keep watching.